Mighty Mack. It was a busy day on the island of Sodor. In the narrow gauge railway, there's lots of places you can see, like the countryside or the mountains. One day, a new engine had arrived on Sodor. He was going to take people to the camping ground. Thomas was at the yard. He couldn't wait to meet the new engine. "Hello," he said. "Hello," whistled the engine. "I'm Mighty." "And I'm Mack." Thomas never seen such a familiar engine. Just then, the narrow gauge controller, Mr. Percival, arrived. "Mighty Mack, I need you to take some vacationers to the camping ground." "Yes, sir," they said. But when Mighty and Mack looked, the vacationers were all the way over there. "How do we get over there?" said Mighty. "We usually work in the shunting yards," said Mighty. "How do we usually know where we're going?" said Mack. "It's easy," said Thomas. "Just look where it's at, then take the track that leads to it." Mighty set off a little bit confused. Just then, as they started off, Mack thought his way was quicker. "This way," he said. "No, Mack," said Mighty. "It's this way." They went left and right, forwards and backwards. They even had a ride on the turntable. At last, "We're here," they said. "But why are the vacationers over there?" he said. "Because," said the controller, "you were looking good. You were concentrating where you were going." "We're sorry," said Mack. Finally, the vacationers got in and off they set. Mighty Mack were starting off. But when they reached the junction ahead, they didn't know which way to take. Mack thought, "We should go this way." "Let's go this way," said Mighty. "No," said Mack. "Let's go this way. Let's go this way." But Mighty chuffed on. But every time they come to a junction, but when they came to a junction, Mighty wanted to go this way, but then Mack took the other. Soon they started off, and then they started to tell which way to go. They were having a very bumpy ride. Their drinks were spilling and their donuts went flying. But Mighty and Mack chugged on. Then, suddenly, they have arrived at a dead end. The vacationers were very cross. "This isn't the campground," he said. "It's not even a nice picnic place either," said the man. But Mighty and Mack were very cross. "This was your fault," said Mighty Mack. "No, it was yours," they said. First Mighty pulled one day, Mack pulled the other. Then the vacationers watched Mighty Mack. "Did it stop?" they said. "You're going to cause an accident." But it was too late. Mighty pulled Mack as hard as he could, and then the coach came off the tracks, and then there was trouble. One rock fell, then another, then another. The track was blocked. The campers were upset. "We'll never get to the campground now," they said. And all because of Mighty Mack. They knew it was their fault. It was getting very late. Soon the people were trying to lift the coach back onto the rails. Soon Mighty Mack had an idea. "When the vacationers worked together," said Mighty, "they lifted the coach onto the track," said Mighty. "So if we work together, then we can move the boulder out of the way." So then Mighty and Mack pulled as hard, and then they pumped their hardest. It was very hard work, and then they shoved the boulder off the tracks. The engines cheered. Mighty and Mack could see the flag waving from the campground. It's time. So then they started off. At last, they arrived at the campground. The The vacationers were very pleased. "You know what?" said Mighty Mac. "If we both work together," they said Mighty, "we can be both really useful engines." They both agreed. Then Mighty Mac set off down the mountain.